Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Hey, Daquan. Hey, LaKendra. How are y'all doing tonight? Hey, focus on you. I'm gonna let a couple more people come in before I start, child. I named this one. They've been fighting in the beef sector, and they've been fighting in the MO3 beef sector. Okay, they've been acting a damn fool. You hear me? Now, see, I mod for so many people that I have to kind of bounce around. And, sometimes it's not so, well, yes, it is. Well, it's just a mess. I be double modding and all that kind of bullshit. And then trying to keep my notes. And then I be missing shit that, then I had to be catching up because I be want to keep y'all updated on the shit. You know what I'm saying? So some days it be a little hectic and some days it be a little slow. And today happened to be one of those hectic days, child. And I started to come live this morning because I noticed that Jackie had a live schedule. Some about some gangster guy was in a standoff. You see what I'm saying? And you know I was gonna be nosy when that came on. So I had hit the update button. Let me know when the hell she came on. And so, child, she came on, and some guy named Gangster something was having a standoff with the Popo. Okay? Now, this one didn't end like the one that Mahaya had, where a man, pop out and he was gone. Okay? He's not here anymore. This one, the guy did come out of the house, and allegedly, he had shot somebody. Now, how true that is, I don't know. I'll find out more about it tomorrow. They really didn't say too much, but they say that allegedly that when the man came out the house, that he was saying, Mike shot at me first or some sort of, I guess the person name was Mike that he shot. And now, if Mike's still alive, I don't know. They did put some flashbangs in the house. They shot that stuff, how the police use. And they say the ones that they used this time, but see, I don't know about stuff like this. I just know about the old time thing to go boom, and the rumors fill up. But they say this one, it goes off like pistols, like shots. When they shoot it in the house. Okay, Nikki with the iPad. Monshella, what y'all read? You hear me what I'm saying? LaKendra, you hear what I'm saying? But we didn't get, it wasn't no, he came out alive, and he was hollering for his sister to go up in that go in the house, and I guess the police got to doing what they doing, and to get his money out. And he wanted him, hey, you can make it. I'm sure you get in there, you get my money, okay? So I don't know. Maybe I'll find out about it more tomorrow. Um, Now that was kind of exciting. But let me get my notes out, chat, because I'm gonna try to be in order tonight, but I know I'm gonna hook that up. Okay. The first thing I want to talk about is wait a minute. Damn, I should have had this all the way ready. Okay. Okay. The first thing I want to talk about is this is things that I've seen on YouTube. It's not, it's things that kind of perk my interest. Okay, now you guys know that I told you all about the pagers exploding in Hezbollah and yesterday. Well, today, because they have their funerals really quickly due to their religion. Within 24 hours you're buried. Okay, so they was doing several other services today, and child, it wasn't pages this time. It was walkie talkies, and they was exploding like everywhere. And at one of the funerals, three people lost their lives, and they said that like over 300 people were injured. So yesterday it was the pagers. Today it was the walkie talkies. And I wonder what's gonna be next. That's kind of weird, but different countries fight different ways. So they've been using like small electronics and stuff to with this part of the war, and what they're thinking is, now this is a theory. I'm just gonna say allegedly, okay? But they seem to think that, like, when the things are shipped from different countries all over the world, that's the way the world go around. Different countries send different countries things. Well, they're thinking that when the pagers or whatever they come into the country, when people purchase them, like before they purchase them, wherever they come in the country at, some kind of way people messing with them, and then they be out for the public to buy. Child. Now, see, I wouldn't have never thought of no bullshitting it like that. Okay, so yesterday it was the pagers. Today it was the walkie-talkies. Will it be phones tomorrow? I'm just saying, because this is like one of those how some countries put things like the booby bombs in the ground and all that kind of stuff. I'm just saying that's just the art of war, but it can get really ugly. And I'll let you know if I hear anything different tomorrow. Hope everybody rest in peace that's been affected by this insanity all over the world. But I'm just telling y'all, and I'll tell you tomorrow if something new comes up on it. And they probably won't never actually figure out who actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get off of that, okay? Let me take that out because I'm trying to. Okay, wait. Okay, now I told you guys that they had Rich Homie Quan's funeral yesterday. Well, child, honey, them bloggers, because it was live, because I seen it, but I didn't watch it all the way through. I red ball through it. Well, I was red balling. I guess I missed this part, but one of the bloggers put it up on their channel, and they seem to think that Killer Mike, that he disrespected the Quan's mother, father, children, and girlfriend. Okay, in his remarks at the funeral, and the man did a good job. He had a lot of good points. He was talking very highly of the guy, but when he was when he addressed the mama and the daddy and all of them later on in the speech, he was thanking like the mama and the daddy for having him and raising a good guy. He thanked the girlfriend for being there and loving Quan. He thanked his children and told had good things to tell the children about their dad. But he told the hoes, like he didn't call them hoes though, but he told them that thank you for being a lump one to the women that he was messing with, to thank you for being a loving companion to Quan, when he walked the earth. And that he also said that even though he had a girlfriend and stuff, he just couldn't help what he was doing out there with them other women, child. Do you hear me? He said that in front of that man, mama, daddy, and little kids, and then the girlfriend, child. What y'all think about that, child? I'm through with that. Oh shit. Let me get rid of that. Yeah, he said hoes. He told them hoes, thank y'all for being a good companion. And to the women out there in the world, he just couldn't help himself. He was going all to y'all. But thank you for being a loving companion to him while he walked this earth. And Tracy Braxton, I really hate to see this because you guys know she passed away, from cancer. Well, they showed a video, and the son was asking him, his daddy, they was outside, child. And the boy wanted to ask his daddy, why wouldn't you let me move back in and stuff? Why? My mama had cancer. He was just, you could hear the screaming and the hurt in his voice. And his daddy was saying that ain't how that happened. So, and he was saying, yes, it is, daddy. You told me I couldn't move back in. And mama had cancer and you wouldn't let me move back in. And it was going back and forth. And child, the next thing you know, that man jumped on that boy and you could hear the licks. Pow, boom, boom. They sound like hitting a bass drum. And I know Tracy turning over her grave for her husband and her son to be fighting like this. Oh my God, Jesus, Lord, please pray for them that they get through this here. And they say that there's a big old stank about her will. She left she left her husband well off, okay? But she left her son like things too, money and other things, and over the business, like her empire. And that's what she wanted to do. I don't see no problem with that. You know what I'm saying? That way she'll know her son got his, he ain't got to depend on nobody else to give me my shit. The boy's over the shit, okay? And her husband, he don't really like that much because he's saying that she wasn't in her right mind when she did that. So we might be seeing something like through the courts before that's over. Hopefully that won't happen. But it is what it is. And I'm getting off of that, okay? Because some people do fight over things like that. So the next thing I'm gonna talk about is Diddy. Well, he went back to court today. He's complaining about the horrific conditions. That's what his lawyer was saying. The horrific conditions and all of that kind of shit. And the judge say, beat it. Beat it. Get your black ass back up in your cell. Okay? That's all I got to say about that. He told him to beat it, beat it, beat it, beat it. Get your black ass back in your cell. And another thing the judge said too, it almost slipped my mind, child. He told Diddy he ain't getting out. He got to wait up in that jail till he go to court. Okay. All right, y'all. Now let me speak to some people because I had my notes up on the screen and I can see the people that has come in since I started it. And y'all didn't miss nothing. I was just going over the world news, okay? And if y'all interested in it, y'all can red ball it back when I get through. You hear me, Nene? Elizabeth, you hear me? Huh? November Scorpio. Yeah, I mean, did you hear me? I was just making sure y'all heard me, child. Nikki with that patch, I don't know if I spoke to you, but hey, girl. Hey, Nikki. Darling Nikki. Yeah. Okay. That's y'all hit the like button. I'm getting ready to go back to my notes, honey. Okay, and I was also running the streets today, and I heard it through the grapevine that Skillet confessed that she was the one that was getting in touch with Reed and Nubian Queen and different ones saying that she was the sponsor. She not the sponsor. She say she lied. But they had Skillet name out there before. And I was telling everybody, Skillet ain't no millionaire. I don't know no millionaires on YouTube. But I'm sure there's some. But see, and I was, scratching my head. I was like, why would with Ness and Lolo still active on YouTube and Lemon. Now those are the people that allegedly have spoken to this big sponsor. Why would the sponsor contact Reed? She didn't go on the trip. And then I didn't put too much into it. And then I said, I was moving around YouTube after that came out about the sponsor contacting Reed. And so I seen a couple of people making videos and they were saying, well, why not Reed? I was saying, well, but why Reed? You see what I'm saying? I just didn't get it. Why you were, because like I said, the Lolo's still active. She has spoken to the donor. Ness still active on YouTube. She done spoke to the person. Lemon is still active on YouTube. He have spoken to the person. They still active on YouTube. Why would you jump over them to go way over there to Reed's? See what I'm saying? It didn't make no sense. But like I told y'all, when shit don't make sense, it ain't for real. You have to look at it like that. When shit don't make sense, or somebody putting themselves into the storyline that ain't got, where you come from? Okay, so I didn't say nothing, but I did do briefly over that on some other live, on another live. Okay, then Reed ran off, right? The sponsor still ain't Ness ain't said nothing about what the sponsor say. Lolo ain't said nothing, and Lemon haven't said nothing. But then I was in the chat, and Nubian Warrior said that the sponsor said this, and the sponsor said that, and the sponsor told me, where the hell you come from? And then we was in Teresa channel in her chat. And so I can't think of who it was first put it in the chat that they spoke to the sponsor. And then I put in the chat that I spoke to the sponsor. Since everybody else spoke to her, hell, I'm saying I did too. Shit. You know what I'm saying? Me and the other person in the chat, just I was saying, this is getting ridiculous. And now, Skillet allegedly came out and said that she was the one that had contacted Reed them. But Reed, you done been on the phone with Skillet before. You know what her voice sound like. Reed, she done been on your panel before. See how ignorant that is? Rosa told you see how that bullshit goes, Shay Shay. You see what I'm saying? Just a bunch of bullshit in there. Everybody want to get in. When you ain't in it, you got to make your own shit. See there, they play too much. See what I'm saying? See there? I'll have to let y'all know the next whatever else gonna happen. But ain't no damn sponsor. I ain't gonna stop saying that shit. It ain't no billionaire sponsor. You didn't have an extravagant trip. Stop the lies, swamp donkey. Damn it. Dumbass shit. Just face it, your damn Vegas trip was a flop. VS came up in there and took y'all money on. Even though she was running around all over Las Vegas over in the wee hours of the morning, running from the people that she knew and the people she didn't know, and herself. And we watched it. We enjoyed it. Because y'all bored ass was sitting over there piled up in the rooms and shit together. Dumb bullshit. Let me get off of that bullshit, okay? Okay. Let me pull my damn notepad up and see what's next. Oh. And I guess, because I could not find the panel that had come out that Skillet said, did a confession about that she lied like she was a sponsor, okay? I have looked for that, and I've been looking for the damn panel all day and all night and all that kind of shit. And then I even been looking on community walls. I ain't seen the shit nowhere in black and white. So I heard it through the grapevine, and Skillet said she was the sponsor, that she was a lying like she was the sponsor. Well, I guess wherever she revealed this at, a viewer's there. And a viewer talking her shit in the chat, And so Skillet, out of all the people, I guess, that were talking shit, she got on View. She said she told View, wait a minute, let me get my notepad so I can tell y'all exactly what I seen. Ooh, now, View, I ain't got no problem with you now, okay? I'm just telling you what I'm telling my crowd what Skillet said, okay? Skillet said that you always got something to say when it come to her, and she tired of that. She said you need to get you a business View. And Skillet said, every time her name come up that you got some bullshit to say, View. She said, View, she said you was a lonely lesbian. And she said, if you want to meet up and like a woman, or do you want to meet up like a gangster? View. That's what she said. I'm just repeating what she said. View, she said she was a dumb bitch. And then she wants you to leave her the fuck alone. She said she ain't done shit to you. And she said you ain't got no man or no woman. Now that's all I got to say about that. Okay. Then I was moving around some more around YouTube. Now that was on Skillet channel. She made a video to read saying all that to read. I mean to view. Well, I went over by Olivia's. And View hit Olivia link, but she didn't drag Skillet. She drugged the hell out of Reed. She was another one that was getting her lick back on Reed. Cause Reed was saying, when View was going through some things out here, cause she got into it with Kwani, and it was a big old mess with them two, but they cool now. But Kwani had drugged View, and View had got to crying, and she was saying didn't nobody protect her and didn't nobody come to her defense. Well, Reed told her to get her ass out there and swing and quit crying and grinding and complaining. That's what View said. And View told me, View said over there on Olivia's panel, till you get your black ass back out of here in these streets and fight. Like you were telling her to get out there and fight, Kwani. She said, you get out here and you take this smoke. Reed, that's what View said. And she said she was tired of your shit, too. Okay. You might not want to pass the word because she got mad with K-Fit. But I'm going to talk about what I want to talk about on my goddamn channel. These bitches can't tell me what to do if they don't want. They don't like it, they can drag. What they going to do? Drag. That's all they can do. If they didn't put this bullshit in on here, I wouldn't be having nothing to talk about. Because I don't make content. I told y'all I ain't going to try to tell y'all how to do nothing, how to make nothing, how to, I ain't going to tell y'all none of that kind of shit. What I'm going to talk about over here, I'm going to drag this raggedy ass, that swamp donkey. That's why I made this channel. This is my channel is to get into people's asses whenever I want to. Just like they get in my ass when they want to. If they ain't doing this dumb ass shit out here, I wouldn't. How I can talk about? Why come everybody else on YouTube can talk about this shit, and Paulette can't? Mary Pratt, she must have fell and broke her head. Look, Kendra, I ain't scared of none of these dogs, and I ain't scared of none of these cats. So you can keep that to yourself. And then when I get my black ass drug out here, just say, well, Paulette, you got your black ass drug out here for telling the truth on these bitches, because these what these bitches put on YouTube. And they get mad at the wrong motherfucking thing. Because I didn't do this shit. I didn't make them do this shit. I didn't make Skillet come down here and tell that she was not to, that she lied to Reed. I didn't tell her to do that. I didn't tell Skillet to come out here and drag View. I didn't tell View to get up on Olivia panel and drag Reed. I told y'all I'm going to tell you what I see and what I heard on YouTube. And I'll be dropping the goddamn links for you. What motherfucker can I do? Happy life. What motherfucker can I do? I'm damned if I do, and I'm damned if I don't. I'm damned if I don't, and I'm damned if I do. Sure. Let me see what else I got. Now that's all I got to say about the View. And that's all I got to say about Skillet. But everybody else be talking the same shit. They be talking about each other on here. They be saying what these people are doing on their panels and stuff. And they be saying what people be doing, They showing where they go to. Like I said about Jackie, them going down there to thing. And see, I ain't got to where I'm going to get to that when I get to Bimps. I ain't to Bimps yet now. Shit. Y'all don't get me off track, okay? Child. And last night over at Lemons. Now, not this night, not tonight. Last night. ZX came up there, was trying to tell Lemon some bullshit. It's some about some goddamn email that somebody sent Lemon. I ain't even gonna try to figure that shit out, okay? Because I don't know nothing about it, okay? But whatever was in that video, that email that I don't know nothing about, and I ain't gonna discuss it. ZX was telling Lemon something. There's somebody you know, man, and this and that, and all of this, and all. You know how he give advice, wink, wink. Well, honey, Crystal come out of nowhere and she beat the hell out of ZX. She beat him like he was. Oh God, she beat him. Let me tell y'all some of the stuff that she said. Oh my God, it was on. It was on. Let me find. Oh my Lord Jesus. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, she drilled the hell out of ZX and Lemon. She called him a 90-year-old sissy. Now, that's got a PUSS right, a ussy on his face. Because she's saying that hair around his face and then his mouth it look like a ussy, okay? Child. And she called him a old ass gossiping bitch. She called him a old milk dud looking bitch. She called him a old bitch. And she said he looked like a pussy. Who's next to VS? Because you know him and VS got that show, child. And child, she said it on that picture that they got, or wherever they did, whatever they doing, she said that he the one should have had on that goddamn dress instead of BS. You hear me? And child, he ran off that stage like he had gasoline drawers on. And then he came back, child. After he had been around looking around his house for that loud beef sector mic he got. And he came back down there calling her all kind of old raggedy bitches and raggedy hoes and all that kind of bullshit. Let's see. Oh, he he come back with that beef sector mic, and he got his ass kicked again, child, and ran off. Crystal is a beast. Do y'all hear me? Okay, I'm getting rid of that. Ooh, child, let me get rid of this from the amount of viewers of view. I'm skilled in viewers of view. Wait a minute. Okay, and then I was moving around the street some more. Like after this was before I went to sleep, and I seen Pisa was live, and she was saying that her mom is in the hospital, and she's gonna be in there for a while. I don't know what's wrong with her, but she had 2 surgeries, and so when her mama get out the hospital, Pizarro gonna be going to Orlando area where her mom live, so she probably won't be going live as much, like she usually do, because she's gonna be taking care of her mom, making sure her mama's straight, and Pizarro, I've been there and done that. Family first, all right. You do what you gotta do, child. These nosy ass heifers like me, we can wait till you come back, baby. You know, and it is what it is. So, if y'all notice if Pizarro don't come on as much, don't be alarmed. It's because she's taking care of. She's gonna be taking care of her mama, and you know, it is what it is. The girl. And she said that like she likes to go home because she said like where she live in Florida, that she only have her sister there. So I guess the rest of her family's in, in the Orlando area. I don't know, and I'm not gonna ask her, because that's her business. And I was surprised she opened up as much as she did today regarding that. So that was kind of a treat to hear something personal about her. Okay. Because she always talking about her sound bites and stuff like that, and her husband. So I'm glad to hear that she do have a sister there, you know, that she ain't alone. And then I'm glad that, that she gonna, she whatever decision she make, I'm fine with Bizarro child. And I won't never ask you back why you ain't been live. You already told us why you ain't gonna be going live as much. Okay. All right. Let me see what's next. Okay, get that out of there. Pizarro Mama. Get that out. Okay, let me get that out about Jackie. That way I know I don't. Okay. Mother went live today. And he drugged the hell out of Ness. Okay, that swamp donkey. Ness was live. I didn't go over there, but I knew she was live. I did not go over there. I don't know what she was talking about. I will go back and red ball it if she didn't pull it down. Okay, I'll do that tomorrow, maybe. But allegedly, from what I can hear about from James live, there's some kind of way. I guess in her commentary, she was talking about James and James' children. Well, that's the reason that he struck his live up. And that's before you be talking about people and kids and stuff. You got to think about your own business. Girl, you ain't had your little boy in forever. We don't never remember you having him. Ness, I don't know if you gave him away at the hospital to your brother. I don't know if you was out there on running them streets and your mama just said, I can't take care of him and her. And y'all got to take him. I don't know what happened. But you don't need to talk about no goddamn body being no motherfucking parent, ho. You drop your baby like a piece of shit. When that little boy, because she didn't show him on this time the vacation, but she showed him like when she was with Heat, that little boy was looking at her like, bitch, who are you? And then he would run off and, run the other way and play. It wasn't like she was holding him or hugging him or doing no contact, period. No body contact. How kids do you? How your children do, run up and jump around your legs and pulling on your clothes and all that kind of stuff. When how your baby will act. And like my son, he's 30 and he still act like that. And my daughter, she 40 something. And she still act like, they gonna run up to me and they gonna do something. They gonna do something silly. Hug me, type, mama, give me a hug, I might jump in the bed with me. And I be all over me hugging and stuff like that. But it ain't that like we gonna be out somewhere and they don't act like they don't know me. They gonna make sure I'm straight. But just a little boy, so he can't make sure his mama's straight, okay? I'm just saying how children act around their parents. And the child, if you got any kids, your kids gonna wallow you down. They gonna want something constantly because they have to have attention. They got to have that. They want me all the time. They want your undivided attention, even when you're doing something and very, very busy and they see you doing it. Cooking, you bathing, you doing something, driving. They want your attention constantly. No matter how small they are or how big they are. Like I said, my kids, they grown. My daughter got I got grown granddaughters by my daughter. They the same goddamn way. They grown. And like my little great grandbaby, if somebody come up close, like to my bed up around, because I kind of lay sideways. If somebody come near me and she walk through there and see them, do you know that she'll come and she will push them out of her way so she could be the closest one to me? And she's not my granddaughter. She's not my daughter. She's not my granddaughter. That's my great grandbaby. But you see what I'm saying? She see them, how they do me, how they love on me. And she want to get you come over here by this bed, she going to push your ass. She'll push you down, trying to get over here. She 3. You see what I'm saying? My son, he weighed like 260 pounds, big old. And he'll come and jump on me like he a baby. Got to have that contact. Daughter the same way. She in Panama City. You can bet when she bring her ass back here, first thing she gonna do when she open that door, come in here. And she gonna jump all over me and try to show me a whole bunch of goddamn pictures and all that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna look. She gonna have to have her time. And her children gonna run to her. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna be glad to see their mama and they're gonna run to her. I don't get it. But hey, people need to be careful about, how they talking about different things on here. Because somebody can make you cry. You see what I'm saying? Especially when you ain't got yours and ain't, she not the only one over here. But I'm just saying, if you ain't got yours, you don't need to be talking about nobody else's. Because you ain't got a leg to stand on. Period. Now I'm getting off of that. Now that's why James, y'all want to hear James, honey, go trade your lane. And y'all can get, if y'all don't like the swamp donkey and want to hear somebody dragging that ass over there. And he ain't got a good in a long time. I thought he was going to get it worse than he did. But he didn't. Thank you, Elizabeth. But I'm just saying, it's just how, if you're a mother, you know what your kids do. And they're going to jump all around. Oh, shit, I don't care what nobody. I know when I'm in the kitchen and when I'm in the bathroom, somebody call. Mama, big mom, Oh, honey, I don't get it. So I'm going to go. Okay. And I ran through my transparent talk. She's my transparent talk. She's a big MO3 B sector content creator. I don't think that she been over there ever since the start. I think she came later, okay? But she did give good content. She do interviews, and she is a person that asks the perfect questions, okay? Now, some people like her, some people don't. I like her, because her show be good. Now, she had dragging over there, too. They drags over there. Well, I don't know why I'm yawning. Well, I guess I didn't get enough sleep. But when she was live yesterday, Isha was up there. Her husband, different ones. Well, come to find out the way that her husband found out that Isha was having an affair with the captain is because I don't know if he looked through her phone or looked through her tablet, but they be having these group chats, these groups. So evidently she's in a group and her husband read what was in the group. I guess she left her phone open or something, and he went through it. And then, like some of the messages she was saying that Brandon was like wanting her and stuff like that, and trying to call her and all that kind of stuff. But he kept on reading because he said that wouldn't be bad, just how calling because he a content creator and she a content creator. Well, child, he kept on scrolling down, and she was talking about that he had ate the box, and they hadn't even did the ding ding part in the cuckoo. That he was just eating her box, child, in parks and all kind of shit. That's how it come out that his wife was having an affair. Do y'all hear me? Do y'all hear me? The Beef Section Podcast. That's how he found out. Was reading her group. The stuff that she was telling her people, whoever the people that be in that little group they have. Did nobody bust her out? She busted herself out when she left a goddamn phone. You know what I'm saying? Child. I was just holding my gown. Like, I ain't got no pearls on. I was just holding my gown up at the top of my face. You see what I'm saying? I was saying, what? Hey, who got her? But child, let me see what else I got in my notes. What I seen out here in the YouTube streets, child. Oh, I went by Jackie's. I can't think if this was the day or yesterday. I can't remember because some of this kind of stuff kind of bleed in your mind together. Well, this was yesterday because that's when a lot of this STD talk was happening. And it's still happening today over there, okay? Okay. But this girl named Royalty, she be drunk a lot. And me and her have bumped heads before. Like she was telling me, because, I got caught up there, and when I was talking, she was telling me, like, shut up. She was talking like that. And I was saying, bitch, why is you bothering me? I ain't doing nothing to you. Everybody else getting to talk up here. I said, shut the fuck up. Don't nobody want to hear you. She was talking like that. That was that night when Ness came over there. I told y'all the reason I started my channel, because Ness come over there and call herself, jumping on my head. And then this crazy bitch gonna jump in the shit. And so after that, like I told y'all, they don't make it up and all that. She was over in Mahia's one night. I was up on the panel. And then she, look, Polly, I just want to tell you that I didn't mean, I was saying to her, shut the fuck up. It's up and it's stuck. As long as you don't say nothing to me, I ain't gonna say nothing to you. We can have like banner, but for us all that bullshit you was trying to pull over there, showing out over there drunk at 357, you ain't gonna do that no more. Cause as soon as you open your mouth, I'm gonna be on your goddamn neck. You hear me, Rico? And she was, well, I got her while around, and then I said, keep it. I don't want nothing from you. Keep it. Because you'll do it again, and you ain't going to get to do that again. You ain't going to get to sidekick me after, no. Me and you ain't going to never be cool, period. You just another one that's, just another one. But you're not a main target of mine. I won't drag you hardly ever. As long as you don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you. And we're going to leave it like that. But you jump out there on my goddamn head. Yeah, she overtalk. And see, that's what I was trying to say. Letting you guys know that she be on panels and she just be mumbling. And Broadway, when he be trying to do his commentary, she be up there just mumbling and she get on his nerve and he puts her backstage. Now, you crazy. When you can't sit up there and let the man do what he want to do and say what he want to say on his own goddamn panel, that you so drunk and running your motherfucking dick suckers that you can't follow rules of the channel holder. Because Broadway will let you get out there and get it, He just want to give his commentary on what's going on. That he like this, this something that interests him that he want to talk about. Space City, Emmett. But some people don't understand that. But honey, she was up there talking that crazy shit and running her mouth about shit, about this STD stuff and what she would do and did. Well, honey, Asia came up there out of nowhere and she called Dorothy 80 bitches or either 50 11. It's one of them numbers. Child, she called her so many goddamn bitches in less than 2 minutes. And then she dropped down, child. And then when she left, because she wasn't really trying to fight back with Asia. And when she left, Duck was on the panel, my boo. He was on the panel. And he was talking about something whole different. And then she got on, tried to get on Duck head. He had to drag the hell out of her. He was saying, why you weren't saying that to Asia when she was up here? She drugged the hell out of you. Why are you mad at me? And child, I think I did a short about this for you guys to go over there and watch it when it was going on. And then then Asia came back up there and got her again, y'all. That was the funniest shit. Do you hear me? I don't know how it would end it because other people was, like I told you, I be just bouncing around because I'm mod for 1,000 people, and in the end, I try to go in and support, and support their channel and stuff, but then I have to, today when I'm been one of them, I'm over here resting. This child, I'm just talking because I'm resting over here, child. I gotta rest a little while, child. My ass trying to be out here getting all this damn information and then people telling me don't be saying nothing. I say what the hell I want to say. But yeah, girl, Royalty called that. Asia called Royalty about 80 bitches in 2 minutes. She did a drive by, child. And I was hollering, child. And I came over here and told y'all to go over there and see it. And I said, if you can, red ball it back about 20 minutes. And that way you will hear what she was saying before Asia got up there and how this exploded. Ooh, child, that was so funny. Let me see. Okay, and Waisha, I think she was at 357. No. Well, Isha was somewhere over at TT's. When her husband got up there and said he found out about the affair through the group chat. Well, when they was over there, when Isha was talking about the STD and all of that, and urinary tract infections and all that kind of stuff, and she was telling about how she had when her and Brandon did it, like after they got through, she had started feeling funny downstairs. Okay. And then Asia put in the chat that, she had told Aisha that like after Brandon left from visiting her, that she was feeling funny downstairs too. And she said that she had to take how many pills? Wait a minute. She had to take like a 30-day supply of antibiotics for whatever. And so that was been a big topic over there. And I ain't finna try to figure out if the doctor gave her 30 tablets or not. You see what I'm saying? But that do seem like a lot. Okay, now I'm going back on this here conversation. Because I did a live on it. Oh, when all this shit blowed up again by Isha and the syphilis. Remember I talked to y'all about the syphilis and all of that? And I told y'all 88, she sent her my chart right to Broadway. And he sent it out, showed that she was clean. That was done in July or either August. I think July. Well, honey, goddamn it, on the streets today, they said over at Minx, I think it was that the the my chart that Queen showing is fake, child. Who I want you get make something like that? But they said the date on it was like 2029 through. Wait, let me get my check, man. Let me get in my notepad because I'm not gonna say this off the top of my head because I don't want to get it wrong. Okay, wait a minute. Wait, let me see what her. I just had that. Okay, her eye chart, Queen's eye chart showed 2029 through 2024. Well, we're not in 2029. Why would 2029 have anything on there? Uh, so what we call it? Busted. Okay. So you got some explaining to do about that. And one of the first places I went to, like after I went off of left Mahia's lab last night, I was ripping running just to see what if I missed anything last night that happened. Well, MHB was live. And y'all know I hate that dick. I hate that dickhead. But I rolled through there to see what he was talking about. And he said that he was on his way to the airport to pick up 88. He gonna see how she like St. Louis. Allegedly, she's supposed to bring, one or two of her kids. And he was saying they was gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese. They were gonna do stuff. They was gonna do this and do a little bit of that, child. Now, whether she made it there or not, I don't know. But I did see her over at Broadway's in the chat, and I think I seen her at Bimps. So I don't know if this a play or I don't know if she's really in St. Louis. I don't have a clue, but I'll be looking around to see if anybody talking about that too. And I'll let you guys know that tomorrow, child. Okay. And he said he was gonna MHB said he was gonna put a baby in uh 88, and they was gonna have, be a family and all that kind of stuff. And he said that Brandon gonna get mad when he see that 88 is his St. Louis spending time with him. And he was telling them that with him, she won't have to worry about him coming to her house. He said because he got his own place and you and your kids could come here anytime y'all want to. Okay. That's what he said. He said that he gonna show her how a man treat a woman and stuff, child. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Wait, I don't want to erase every damn thing. I'm just getting rid of the stuff as I go. Okay, I found out about that. Wait a minute. MHB. Told you about Jans and Ness. Okay, now there's been a feud simmering between MHB and the mayor. Sosa, it's been going on forever, okay? And they are into it bad. Sosa saying that MHB live in a condemned house, that they won't put this gas company will not hook up to that house's lines. I don't know, it's because it's, got leaks in it. I don't know why. But he said the mayor, because he's a retired vet, he says he gonna get a VA loan and he gonna buy the house, and he gonna have MHB written from him. Ain't that some crazy shit, child? But he said that's what he gonna use his VA loan on, child. And then MHB been saying that all his stuff had got thrown out of court, but The mayor had some guy, I guess the guy who was suing MHB, and child, they go to court on the 2nd. And that man that was on the MHB channel, the one that's been taking him to the court, he called the courts, and we heard what the court said. Yes, we have your case to be here on October the 2nd, against such and such. You see what I'm saying? So MHB, yeah, I don't know about that live chat, but hell, you might know some more than I do about it. You will know more than I do about it, cause uh, you involved in the shit. I ain't involved in shit. I'm just talking about what I see, child. Okay, let me get that out of there. Okay, now then I told you guys I went over the Bips and that Mink was on one, and she's gonna be on one for I don't know how long. She was on the panel at Bips because I read about it back, but I still didn't get to see it all, child. But I gave y'all a link on my previous live, one of my short live, and I told y'all Bimp over there tearing his own goddamn club up. Cause Bimp was kicking who is Justin. And Justin is the guy on here. He's a drug addict. Um he's a P bomber. And don't nobody really let him on their channel because he's like a wild bullet. If you let him up there, he might pull his wee out or turn his booty to the camera and open it wide open and out. Just old nasty ass nigga. Well, they say he done lost his job, and that's why he got more time on YouTube because he ain't got no job. And I noticed that last night and the night before. At my hands, he kept coming backstage, wanting to be let up, want to be up, and when you don't let him up, he sits back there, chair for hours and hours and hours, and cuss him out. Now you ought to have better things to do than that. Didn't be, that's stupid. Go get you some business. Damn, Justin, that's stupid. Okay, and like I said, that Bimp was dragging Justin, and he said he's not gonna be able to grace his panel anymore. He don't have time for that foolishness. And I want to just keep you as far away from me as I can because I'll be the messed around and hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So he was throwing cheers and everything over there at his own place. Well, when I went through there, because he had been on a while, and I didn't know when they altercation started over at Bips. And so when I read about it back, I seen that Meek had told she had called Jackie out and she called Big Lack out. And she said she's had to go do something, but she said they told her people that was in the chat, if either one of them come up on this panel, I want y'all to come and get me so I can drag them hoes. Okay? Now that's what she said. And so if she came back, I don't know. But on that one live, Mink was into it with wait a minute. Duck. No, she wasn't into it with Duck. She was into it with Jackie, and she was into it with Gigi. I think she was into it with Justin, Big Baby, Big Reed, and Swedish Brown. Okay, now after Meek made her exit, when she had made her announcement to her group that if they bring their ass up here, come contact me. So while she was up there talking, and she didn't call this person out, Swedish Brown jumped up there, and they hate each other. But they drug each other, they drug each other, they drug each other. And of course, nothing was filed between those two. Because they've been doing this for shit forever. But Sweetie said she got tired of hearing Meek voice, and she tired of that dumb shit. That's what um Swedish Brown was saying, child. And Swedish Brown, she stayed up there for a while, and then she dropped down. And then, like I said, Big Leg, he jumped down. And then that's when Meek hit the panel and she started going off and she was calling them all out to come. You know, people that was in the chat that she has beef with, she was calling like Gigi out. She was calling Jackie. And it went on and on and on. You know what I'm saying? And I can't think if she said anything to MO3 baby mother, Ashley. I don't know. I can't remember that. Either I missed it, okay? Because usually when Mink come, no, Mink don't, no, she like Ashley. So now I'm taking it back. You know, I guess Mink might have told him, girl, don't even hit you. Don't worry about this, you know. So, yeah, Minka and Ashley, they really cool, you know. Okay, and tonight I was over at 357's. No, the main contest, the main things they were talking about is the STDs, who's cheating on who. I don't think we'll ever get to the bottom of STD gate. Um, like I said, it's nasty. You know, there's seeing grown folks act like this. Well, like I said, when I was in, you know, like sixth grade, we learned about sex and condoms and shit. Okay. And you look at how many years it takes for you to graduate from the sixth grade on. Somebody class gonna teach you something. But I don't understand why these people lying on their my choice and why they lying like they went to got tested and everything was okay. And it just don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. So I'm getting through. I'm through with Bimp. I'll have to watch the rest of his information. Okay, now I'm getting ready to go to Jackie. Okay, now you know that she did the lab with the SWAT and stuff. You know the siege thing. Okay, well, Jackie was there. She got into it with I think the guy that was came out and turned himself in, sister or something, and they was going back and forth. And Big Baby was saying, "No, don't do that. No, you got to get you know, no, you got kids. Don't." And Jack was up there. I dragged that hoe. You know, I whooped that bitch ass and stuff. And Big Baby, stay focused, stay focused. Don't fight. And Bimp was in the chat saying, "Let's go," you know, like he do. Him and some more people trolling. They said trolling. They were trying to get Jackie to fight the woman, and there's 5011 police out there. These niggas ain't shit. You hear me? But Jackie didn't bite. Well, when me came up with the Bimps and she was already on the panel when I went over there, and she was just hollering and stuff, and she was hollering for Jackie, and cutting to find that girl when Jackie was filming that siege where the SWAT team and all that was involved in it. One of the people in the pumpkin patch, now the Mink Mob people, they went down there and they was taking the pictures of Jackie, child. Jackie and Big Lack. They had them all up in their camera, girl. Now you hear me? Now that's cray cray. And I don't know, wow, I'm yawning like I'm yawning. But yeah, they got into it and stuff over there at Bimps. And see, I don't know how it ended because see, I had the exit stage left because it was just 357 was going live, Lemon was live. You know, tonight it was popping out here. And it still is. Because like when I left Lemons just a few minutes ago before I came live, he had over, like 950 people in the chat. And I hope he bust that 1,000 again tonight. And while he had a all white show tonight, and it was for viewing Shakim's body. He doing a funeral on him, and so he been dropping pictures of different things in Vegas since Shakim have been saying um, that Lemon's gay and just all kind of crazy stuff against Lemon. Well, honey, Lemon about that Uzi out. He sprayed it up over there in the B sector. He showed how ashy Shakim legs and feet was. He showed them when they was out having drinks how nasty up under Shakim's fingers. You could see that on his on his panel. I mean his community wall. It showed how nappy, how ashy and stink that nigga look. It's he got pictures of how his feet hang over them slides that he got. His toes hangs over the edge of his slides, child. And Lemon say like this is what he said when he first laid eyes on Shakim. Shakim had on he had one, he had a bag and it had like some costumes in it and wigs. Is that the only one thing that nigga took to Vegas, child? Is them wigs? Well, Dimples came over to Lemon's and she told Lemon that you was waiting a mad day to do this to Shakim and this and that. But Dimples, Shakim been messing with Lemon. He was messing with Lemon when they was in Vegas, picking and poking and doing all kind of crazy shit. And I don't know why you had a problem because you like Lemon and you like Shakim. He not making you choose. And he made his mind up. He was gonna put them pages, them pictures out. He was gonna do it, and he did it. And he tries to bully Lemon into giving him money, bullying him into giving him redirects. But Dimples, you don't say nothing about that when he doing all that bullshit out here in the street. How you took that woman money, for a flight, that $100. Then turned around and took Rex 50 that he was supposed to pay the woman, and he said he wasn't paying that woman shit. He went out there and bought him some drugs and some honey, them honey things he liked. But I'm just saying, and he was showing how raggedy Shakim was. And then people from the sector, the Umar sector, it was a lady over there, Miss Things. She was asking Lemon questions and trying to get him to drop something out for that laptop he looked in, some pictures or something. And Lemon said he wasn't going to shoot his whole clip, and I don't blame him. So now I guess Shakim whining like a hoe because he don't have no friendship anymore with Lemon. But he didn't appreciate a friend. A friend don't stab you in the back. A friend don't wish on your downfall. Which on here nobody's nobody friend. So why would Shakim think that somebody was supposed to give him something to put on his body when he was traveling? That's crazy. Walking around with a sack, put one of them plastic sacks full of wigs and shit. You gotta be ashamed of yourself. And then while J Don was up there, she sung for the Shakim's repass. Then and Crystal was up there, and Hunter ZX hit the goddamn link. And of course, him and Crystal, they drug each other, and Crystal say that she got pictures of BS in a wheelchair getting put in one of them handicapped vans. I guess they take you to the doctor and child. And she kept telling him, don't make me release this video and all that kind of bullshit. And people was putting wheelchairs in the chat, including me, because I don't give a damn about Shakim. He haven't impressed me about a damn thing since he been up here. What Grown folks, he jumped his ass up there and was hooping and hollering and stuff with Krista. And Krista said, "Nigga, I got I know your address." And he was Chris was just talking like that to him. She was calling him all kind of bitches and and cripple holes and all that kind of shit, y'all. But yeah, that went on. See what else I can see. I'm trying to get out here before my hair come on. Okay, did that. Okay. And I think that's all I got for you guys. Oh, and when Meek was dragging Jackie, she was talking about she was dragging Jackie and like at the same time, and she was telling Jackie, how you got a damn monster leg monitor, one of the monsters that the jail give you to court, that you on the goddamn on the spot over there where that man was holding the hostage or whatever he was doing. She was telling her, you got your damn nerve to go down there with an ankle monitor on. She was talking about her like a dog too. And so I'm getting off of them now. I'm going back to ZS before I leave. Child, he had jumped up there and trying to tell Jay Wilson, some bullshit. And Honey Crystal, she started back dragging him and she was calling him pussy mouth, milk dud, all kind of stuff. And of course she said he go to the bathroom. I mean go on the handicap van to get to maybe his therapy, I don't know. But allegedly one of Crystal's brothers since CX had threatened to like go to the parent home, like your home, like when you go home. Well, she went and her brothers went down there and they spied on the ZX allegedly and got video of him getting pushed out there to the van and getting in the van and all of that. Child. I was saying, "Ooh, child," but see, he threatened to go to Crystal's stepmother house and like beat up some. You know what I'm saying? And he was calling all kind of bitches and smack the hoes and don't nobody want you. And she was giving him the same thing and he ran off again. He can't do nothing with Crystal Child. And it's up and it's stuck with them too, I think. Okay. And that's about it for what I got to say tonight. And I don't know. I am so sleepy. I've been yawning the whole time this video. I've been doing this live. And I wasn't sleeping before I came live. I don't know what happened. Maybe I didn't get enough sleep today. You know? I don't know. But let me minimize this and get out of there. But y'all child of sleep have really hit me. And I'm gonna get off of here. And I would thank you for coming to spend time with me. I was on here over an hour, so that's good. I try to at least, on the shows that I do, talk to you about different things I've seen on YouTube. I like to at least make it an hour. And I've been on here an hour and 18 minutes, so I did my job. Like y'all hit the like button on the way out. And child, if I see anything, any kind of inkling anything going on out here in these streets. Oh, and if y'all want to see them pictures of Shakim, y'all can go to Lemon's community wall. His legs was ashy, hit in the front and the back. His feet was ashy. They was hanging off the end of his shoes. Lemon said that's the only pair of shoes that nigga had the whole time he was up there. Um, and it is what it is. You know. And then Lemon had like 800 and some in his chat, and he hadn't been on like an hour. Well, that's J Don and ZX got into it over there tonight too. And they J Don said, I don't want him up here with me, and why you bring him up with me? And Lemon was saying, not just let him talk and let's get this out the way. And she kept butting in, and then she was messing with this lady named Miss Things that's from the Umar sector, like Shakim. She was trying to get him to drop his everything he had, but Lemon said, "Oh, I ain't doing that. You know, I'm gonna say some of this shit." But he'll be issuing some more out because it looks like that him and Shakim is in a war, whether they like to admit it or not. And then while that was going on with J Don, because J Don was wanting him to just drop grown folks. And see, I was put in the chat, it don't work like that. The only way you're gonna get dropped is you drop yourself off or Lemon get a cash out. You know, because Lemon do that on his panel. And she never did send nothing to get grown folks off. She said she was gonna leave, and she exited stage left. But if y'all want to see how Krista handled ZX Honey, she body slammed him all over the place. And Battle Roach got a copy of the drag from yesterday on his channel. You know, I gave you guys Battle Roach channel before, but I'm not gonna be able to do it tonight because I'm really sleepy. And that's all I got to say. Hope I spoke with everybody, and I hope you guys hit the like button on the way out. Ooh, child. I am so damn sleepy. I don't know what the hell going on. Ooh, child. What's going on with my Miss Paulette tonight? Damn. I'm too nosy to be sleepy. Ooh, child. Hey, Ollie, cuz. I'll see you guys out here in the YouTube streets. Y'all have safe journeys. Good night, guys. Bye.